Good morning, students. We have learnt conditional sentences type 1, isn't it? Now we will learn conditional sentences type 2. Okay? See that? Hypothetical condition. Type 2 is known as your hypothetical condition. What it means? It expresses imaginary or unreal situations. What is totally impossible? What is not possible, that only it will be expresses. It will be expressed, okay? The most commonly used form is yours. What is that formula you see? If plus if clause plus simple past plus conditional. Conditional, what will be the word you can use? Would. Okay. See the example, you can understand. If he was taller, he would become a policeman. Okay. Are you seeing now? If clause is a past tense, simple past was. Then again yours conditional will be would. Did you get it? Then remember that if clause is followed by a past tense. I told you if clause will be followed by a past tense. That is was, where according to yours singular or plural. Isn't it? So the main clause is normally formed with would. Main clause it is he would become a policeman. This is the main clause. Here what we are using? Would. Though should can be used instead of would after I and we. Commonly we are using I shall, we shall. Isn't it? So we have to use for I and we instead of would, should. Will change into would, shall will change into should. So that way we have to change for I and we instead of would, we have to use should. Okay. Then example you see, if I were stranger, I would run faster. Here also one more example I had given, followed by your past tense. Here would has been used. Okay. Number 2. One more rule you see. Use of could, might and ought to in the main clause shows ability, possibility and duty. Which one, which model will tell which one. See that could shows your ability. Okay. Might shows your possibility. Ought to shows your duty. Okay. See the example you can come to know. See, first example I had given. If he were here, he could help us. Means he has the ability so that he can help. Are you understanding, no? If he were here past tense we followed as well as could be used. So it will be known as your ability. Okay. From this we can come to know ability. And the example you see, if he were here, he might help us. If he were here means he might have helped. Possibility was there. Helping possibility was there. So that we are telling might here. So third example, if you were absent, you ought to or should send in an application. Means what is that? That is his duty. If he remains absent, then he has to send the application, isn't it? So it's his duty. So what we have to use? Ought to. Ought near we should use always to. Remember that. Okay, don't forget. Understanding? Then type 3, past condition. Type 3, what is that? Past condition. It is purely imaginary because the action in the if clause did not take place. Full imagination only. The if clause, in the if clause, the action will not take place. The most commonly used form is yours if plus past perfect plus would have. Remember that. Rules always you remember. There what we have used? If plus simple past plus conditional would, isn't it? So here we are using if plus past perfect plus would have. So example you see, if I had won the match, I would have been happy. Are you seeing? It is past perfect had won. So here would have is used in your conditional. Okay. So replacing if by unless, but for, otherwise, provided, suppose, etc. How it should be replaced, remember. Okay. Some rules are there. If plus negative sentence is there, then that side we have to change the unless plus affirmative. When we are converting from if clause to if sentence to unless sentence, that time we have to use it affirmative. We have to change it affirmative. Okay. Then you see example. If it doesn't hurry, he won't catch the bus. It is your negative sentence, doesn't, isn't it? Doesn't hurry, he won't catch the bus. So unless when we are using, so what we will use? Because it is your third person singular simple present, it is given, does not. So we are using near the hurry the main verb hurries. Unless he hurries, he won't catch the bus. Okay. Did you clear now? If and negative, if plus negative is there, if plus negative is there, then we have to change unless means it is positive. There is no negative, no not is there in this sentence. Are you seeing? No? But for when you are using that means if had not, yeah, were not we should use. Okay. If clause will be had not, yeah, weren't, then only we can use for but for. But for itself on a negative sentence always all of you remember. Okay. If there was no rain, we would have come earlier. So what is that sentence when we are started with but for the rain. But for itself only negative I told you. So there is no need of writing no. But for the rain, we would have come earlier. I told you but for itself only negative. So conditionals and short variations. Little bit short variations are there in conditional sentences. What are those? If is replaced by what? Should, were and had. How it will be replaced? You see once. If clause. If he were to hear of your success, he would be happy. So what it is should be instead of if, what you have used? Should. Should he hear of your success, he should be happy. Okay. If he heard of your success, he would be happy. Here heard. Heard means what past tense belong to? So we have to use the were. Clear now? So were he to hear of your success, he would be happy. Children, remember the main thing. When you are using were, that time you don't forget to use to. That is infinitive. Okay. Where then subject. I have written already, you see. Where plus subject plus infinitive. Are you understanding now? So where when we are using, that time you see the question. In the question you see first what it is mentioned. If he heard. Heard means past tense. So we have to use where. Then subject. Then to infinitive. Then use main verb. Okay. Hear of your success, he would be happy. The next you see, if you had seen her, you would have met her. Means had it is given here past perfect, isn't it? So in had past perfect when it is given, with past perfect only we can change the sentence. Had you seen her, you would have met her. Is that clear now? Now note, important note you see. Double future is used for cooperation or request. Double future here in if clause as well as the main clause. If it is there means both the sides if we are using the future tense, then there will be, we have to think there will be cooperation or request should be there. See the example. If you will find the ring, I will reward you. Okay. Thank you students. See your conditional sentences in your book and work out the grammar section.